Hello and welcome to the Climbing Daily Friday Gear Show. This is Johan from Relay Vertical and we've been asked up to Vallocine just outside of Chamonix to test this, the Camp Cassin swing. Now this is a lanyard or cowtail or however you want to call it to connect yourself to an anchor and bring your partner up safely. So we're going to go and find some easy slab climbing. Okay, so base of the route, a little bit snowy, a little bit soggy, but that doesn't matter because we are brave, daring rock climbing / alpinists and we will not be deterred to test the swing. So this is the camp swing, very simple when you buy it. It's simply this, you get the metal section at the top and then the cord, and there's two ends to it. So you get a carabiner that you buy separately, attach it to here, leave that where it is. You then get the hoopy loopy end, attach it through, it goes onto your harness like so, making sure that plastic looks nicely out of the way, and you simply clip it onto your harness using the carabiner, make sure everything's out of the way, and you ignore it until you get to the belay. Now usually this route is probably another 5-6 meters down there, but there's quite a lot of snow, so very important to be safe at all times. Okay, you ready? Whoa! It's not nice, it's not nice. Not too wet, we're okay. Okay, so coming up to this anchor now. So this is our anchor setup up here. It's got two bolts connected with a big chain. So it's okay to clip into one male because it's all linked together. So this is where I get my swing out. So you've got the swing, you clip it into the bottom. Make sure you do the carabiner. Now the problem with this is there's too much rope. You want it to be tight up against the anchor. Now usually you have to faff around and we'll talk about that in a sec. With this, super simple, you just pull the swing until it's in the right position. You need to lean back, make sure you're nice and tight up to the anchor. So very easy to adjust. Now let's say that I'm here and I was wanting to stand and belay, but let's just say I wanted to sit down. So I need more of rope from the swing. You simply just very simply adjust it with this, and then you can sit down wherever you like, but always still be attached to the anchor. Now the beauty with this system is how adjustable it is. As you can see, you just simply pull or flick the thing up to lower or get tighter up to the anchor. There are other options, like for years, and this is a bad idea, I used to use a Dyneema sling with knots in it. Not very clever for lots of reasons. The knots weaken the sling, but also a sling is not dynamic. So if you were to fall on this with a bit of slack in the system, the sling itself might break, you shock load the anchor, you hurt your back. It's a very bad idea to use slings, so don't use slings. The other option you could use is something like a cord. So you've got this, which is way better. You can load it more dynamically. The problem is it's not adjustable and you don't want to be sticking knots in it, so you only stuck to one length away from the anchor. With the swing, you can quickly and easily change that length, which just speeds up the whole multi-pitch process. Ça va?
Oui. Très bien, et vous?
Ah oui.
You speak French very well.
Oui, oui, beaucoup de. Safe?
Safe.
Ah.
Safe.
Be careful, fixed protection has been removed on P3 crack. Take small size friends or chocks. Got any small size friends?
Oh.
Well, today's easy slab climb is going to turn into a terrifying semi-free solo.
Cool.
Great. guess this is the run out bit. Yeesh. Luckily, I've been taught to crack climb by the masters of Mr. Tom Randall, and that's why terrifying runouts of doom, they just don't bother me, you know. It just is what it is. I like bolts. So good. That was mega pitch. So, back to my belay. Don't want to faff around after that, so using the swing. Very simple, on my point, hook it in, adjust it, and there we go. Okay, so far, I know we've only used this a little bit. Pros, I think it's really adjustable in terms of lowering. I like the fact it's just like a flick and then you can immediately sit down. That's kind of cool. I find it a little bit grabby when pulling in. Yeah. I guess I prefer it to be more grabby than less grabby. Like, it feels secure, but it does require a little bit of more of a tug than I thought, but it does feel quite secure for me.
I also figure that if you use the two hands, it's better for
okay. So like lean in a bit, two hands pull down.
Yeah, like one on this branch, one on this one.
Okay, cool.
It helps me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a little bit grabby, takes a bit of getting used to, but feels bomber, feels very secure, and is just so much quicker than faffing around with other methods. So yeah, it's cool. Right, let's finish this thing off. Right. Well, there we go. Oh, thanks, man. So, good first test. I'll let you guys know how it goes more long term. And if you've used it, of course, comment below and let me know. And cheers for Camp for giving us the gear and the helmets and the harnesses. And they basically just gave us everything, which is great. So cheers for that, Camp. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon.